I forget people's names and faces if I don't see them a couple of times a week. It's a revolving door.
Look who it is for a last minute visit.
A little bit of trail magic. And that's sand sometimes, right?
I'm headed out of town and heading to Jersey. I'm pretty sure this bridge I'm about to cross is the bridge into New Jersey. And who would have thought that I could ever be excited to go to New Jersey? But here I am. I think it's because I'm so excited to leave Pennsylvania. And also I got new shoes. Yeah, very exciting. Back to having normal shoelaces that don't loosen up and stuff. Everyone else is still back at the Airbnb, but I helped clean up this morning and I was just eager to get out. Get out on the trail. It's supposed to get up into the 80s today, so, you know, just kind of wanted to beat the heat and be able to take my time and relax. Also, for my fans from New Jersey, I just have to say that stuff about Jersey because I'm from New York. You know, you can't ever say nice things about Jersey, but so far it's been very pleasant. And I know I'm walking through a very beautiful part of Jersey, so I'll give them that. But the trail is supposed to be nicer here. It's not so dry. We won't be like searching for water all the time, which is so exciting. Probably not very many water carries, which I love. Yeah, but I will say, for those wanting to hike the AT in the future, that Rocksylvania didn't really live up to its name until after Port Clinton. Like the first half was quite nice, and then after Duncannon was like a little rockier, and then after Port Clinton was rocky. So just keep that in mind. No need to be afraid of Pennsylvania. Also, shout out to my mom who came by yesterday, sort of last minute. We put it together because she was nearby Delaware Water Gap for work, and she bought me and my family dinner, which was so nice, and it was so good to see her. So thanks, Mom. I totally forgot this was happening, and I was about to walk right by it. Ba, 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 ba. I've walked 1,300 miles. Oh my gosh. On top of getting to New Jersey and hiking 1,300 miles, I believe that today is day 100 of hiking the Appalachian Trail. How crazy is today? Look at this giant frog. I love frogs. I say MILF when I see a frog. It means, man, I love frogs. More blueberries. That came from there. That's why we filter. So, even though this water is a little discolored, the next water source, which is only a half mile away, which I could have made it to, is from a beaver dam. And you're not supposed to drink water from beaver areas because beavers carry a lot of giardia. So, best to go with the orange water instead of the beaver water. It's the beaver. He's just a rose. Hi, beaver. I wanted to go for a little dip in this really pretty lake, but these fish are not afraid of me. They actually have been flocking to me, so I don't know about the swim anymore. Okay, I'm sitting at this lake waiting for my friends. I went in the water already. It was wonderful and beautiful, except the fish, like, they come at you. I had to bring my trekking pole to, like, ward them off. But I was just sitting here watching this beautiful day, and I saw a snake swimming across the water in front of me. And then I went, ah, and he went under and went who knows where. So I'm not getting back in the water now. Quick. He's not very quick. It's 'cause he's
that sounds good. Damn. I'd get on that trend really fast.
Well, there was some pretty ground shaking thunder this morning. Haven't had that in a while. Heading out today. Originally we were supposed to do a 24.5 mile day. It is 7:41 and it's supposed to be still rocky, and it just rained a ton. So I told Neo and Gumby, I was like, there's no way I can make it 25 miles on slippery rocks. So I think we're gonna aim for a shelter that's maybe 20-ish away. Basically the goal is to be able to get to the drive-in movie theater in Warwick for a movie. So originally we wanted to go tomorrow, originally wanted to go Saturday. Then they changed the plan to Friday, which is tomorrow. And now based on this weather, I think it's moving back to maybe Saturday. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, should be interesting in this weather to a little bit of a hill to see how this goes. So this is my look for the last 5-ish miles of my day. I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden the mosquitoes have come out in full force, like out of nowhere. I have about 15 bug bites. I sprayed on bug spray. I try not to do that because, you know, I want to conserve it for when I really need it. I really need it. I'm covered in bug bites. So yeah, it's got a fun little bit for when you're wearing a hat, but it's too hot for a hat, so this is it. I know it's hard to take me serious in this head net thing, but I just saw the hugest bear. And like I've said in past videos, I don't think you meet anyone on the Appalachian Trail who wants to see a bear less than me. And I saw another one. It's bear number 5. And he was humongous. And I didn't even notice until he started running away from me, because since I've been hiking alone all day to entertain myself, I've been looking at the ground, counting newts. The number of newts I've seen for the day, which by the way is up to number 157. But I look up because I hear this crashing sound, and it's this huge bear. He's bigger than me, running away from me, which I guess is good. And when he got like 30 or so feet away, he just sort of stood there looking back at me. I was like, I'm sorry, bear. Sorry for scaring you. And now I think the newt count is over and the bear watch is on. Because you may not know this, but along the AT, New Jersey is the state where you are most likely to see a bear. And now I'm just another statistic of a person who's seen a bear. So I just had my day made. Walked out of the woods to cross the road back there, and a hiker who was slack packing today named French Toast was standing in the parking lot with his mom, and they had a Gatorade, I guess, that they were looking to give away some trail magic, and I happened to be the lucky winner of the Gatorade. And we were talking to them, introduced ourselves, and I said my name, and his mom goes, "Oh my God, I know you. You're the professor." And turns out that their family has been watching me on YouTube since the beginning. And so I took a picture with French Toast, and his mom sent it along to the family. So got to do a little FaceTime with some fans, which was so fun. Shout out to Nanny and Bubby. Yeah, it was so cool to meet them, and they were so nice. And it's kind of funny. This is like the third time I've been recognized from YouTube, and I have, you know, a small following. If you're watching this, you know, there's not a lot of people watching, so it's a lot of fun when you get to see someone so excited to see you and meet you. So yeah, that was so fun, and I think I'll be seeing French Toast the next couple days. So yeah, shout out to his family. Thanks for the support. So I've come to this spot called the Secret Shelter. It's not an official AT shelter, but I came here for one main reason, and he's right here. Jake, say hi to YouTube. Jake, do you consent to being on YouTube? We'll take that as a yes. Look at this funny rabbit. He's just laying. I was thinking I'm not gonna hold on to this hat probably because I wanted it for bug net reasons, but it's coming in handy right now where I think the next bit is just hot, sunny. The sign is a little backlit, but it says hikers do not approach cows. Well, I guess I can't break the law today because there's no cows. I think this week's video is going to be pretty long, but I was originally supposed to hike 23.9 miles today. And I got to the point where it was 5 miles left until the shelter, and I was like, it's way too hot to hike. I think I was sweating out more water than I could like possibly drink to rehydrate, and so I decided that I would come to the Warwick Drive-In movie theater today because they let you stay here for free, and I have a bunch of friends here already, so here I am at the drive-in. I was originally supposed to come here tomorrow and meet Neo and Gumby here tomorrow, which I will still do. I'll go back to where I got off trail just a little earlier, and I'll hike another 15 miles, and then I'll get a ride back here. But yeah, I think this was just the better idea. It was way too hot. But yeah, so camping at a movie theater. How fun.
Samuel to start.
That's where they keep logbooks sometimes on the trail, in these funny little mailboxes. So choosing not to climb the big climb yesterday at 4 o'clock in the afternoon was definitely the right move. Going to the drive-through was definitely the right move. It was so much fun. And yeah, just got to see a bunch of people I hadn't seen in a while, meet new people, eat good food, got drinks from Nanny and Bubby, who showed up there with French toast, which was so nice of them. And yeah, they bought us all drinks, and that was so wonderful. So thank you again. And yeah, I think it was like one of my favorite moments from trail is, so they let you camp for free at this drive-through, and they have like little radios for hikers, and a lot of them are, a raccoon. Oh wow. Okay, anyway, They let you like watch the movies for free as well, basically, but the radios aren't very good. So we were all, like, a bunch of us were huddled around these 3 radios, and I just thought it was really funny, and it was one of my favorite moments from trail so far. So definitely the right choice. It's also much cooler today, so it was much easier to make that climb.
There you go. So yeah, Renaissance.
Yeah.
So I'm back at the drive-in because I promised my friends I'd be here, but it's so windy today that Gumpy has kindly let me share his tent with him tonight because this wind is just as bad, if not worse, than the wind that broke my tent. Yeah, look at Cholula's hammock.
Have a fun night.
Yeah, it's gonna be cold. No.
No. Yay!
It's an AT cookie. We are currently having the time of our lives in Harriman State Park. There's grass. It's beautiful grass. It looks like, you know, when Donkey and Shrek are walking to Shrek's swamp, and Donkey's like, "Ooh, I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder." This is exactly what that place looks like. They filmed that here. So yeah, Harriman State Park. Should have come here when I lived only like half an hour away, but I never did, and I'm regretting it because it's absolutely beautiful. Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Okay. My back. Where did you grab onto for this?
I didn't. I just kind of like shimmied through.
Yeah. Okay. Ah, I feel like I'm being birthed. Oh my gosh. Wow. I was a lemon.
You were squeezed.
I was squeezed.
Freshly squeezed lemon juice right here.
You know?
Do it.
Woohoo!
I just got two.
I'm back at Bear Mountain, baby. This is one of my sort of local hikes and local hiking areas when I lived not too far away. So it's kind of cool to be back in such a familiar place that I've been so many times.
Spaghetti.
Maybe.
I mean, it doesn't surprise you. So this guy's trying to hang out.
So, yeah. I really,
So to when you want to